Hi, everybody, and welcome. We are surrounded today by pageantry and tradition. Check out this scene. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Rockets will get the first crack on offense today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag, saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball out.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Finding space at the 20. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Eagles offense gets their first crack now. And let's talk about the strong safeties in this game. These guys are thumpers. They love to come up and hit.
Chris, how many times have we singled out the strong safeties? But in this case, they deserve it. I mean, these guys are essentially linebackers playing safety, but they can cover receivers like corners. These two are just wrecking balls on the field. It's going to be fun to watch.
Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. And he's got it again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Gets into space at the 50. A quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
The Rockets have first and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
To throw, it's Gleason. Quick throw over the middle. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, good hands. Some
caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Toledo.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded up near the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. On the run here, lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Robichaux. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. They'll run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 43 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. The game makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Looking for a gap, it's Robichaux. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Now they get set to kick it away.
48, set to kick off.
Not a long kickoff. Fielded just inside the 25. It's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. No huddle now for the offense.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Number 43 on to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. When he's got some space here. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Franklin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And now they'll run it on the draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
35, Boston College, 0.
Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Defense is coming after him. He stays alive. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Hand off to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback,
and it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The Rockets will come to the line and crank up the tempo. And here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Toledo.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play called. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any cases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Trying to find room. It's Robichaux. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. The important 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rockets.
Boy, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Number 48, set to advance on the football.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Grab down the middle. It's Robichaux. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Short pass finds the tight end. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wide out. And he's got his man open downfield. And finally tackled him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. They attack the deep middle of this defense to come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. No gain on 2nd down, and they punch it in here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Rockets will kick this away to get the second half going. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
This guy is throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
First down for the offense.
The Rockets are going to cash in here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Great cut there. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Rockets. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 32 in the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
71, Boston College, 0.
Fielded just inside the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Boston College Eagles will take over.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's spun. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Gleason. Pass rush closing in. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Toledo. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And the point after is good.
Toledo, 78. Boston College, 0.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded up near the 25. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive.
And your Boston College Eagles.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the pass is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
And here's the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rockets. And the route is on.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion.
Get set, get
Looking to pass. It's Gleason. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more.
And makes the score. Toledo, 86. Boston College, 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught over the middle. It's Franklin. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Castellanos. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The punt team making their way on the field.
43, on to kick it away.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Some hard running there through a tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Sticking with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Rockets will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This will be down on the opponent's end near midfield. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
325.
Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Caught quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We enter the 4th quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McGowan. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Puts the ball to the 39. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And the pressure gets to him again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaking, creative running paying off. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, Rockets. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Third down upcoming after that completion. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Toledo.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Caught on the outside. It's Franklin. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They're going to run it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because, remember, With the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's complete downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? That's a safety for the defense.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Rockets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The sack on first down. It's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Field goal, no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Also, 4 yards on the play. Turns up, third down.
Action breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. And the coverage team gets the returner